Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is a time for September favorites. Can you believe it is October already? I'm like, where did the time go? This year is flying by so fast, and I know I probably say this every video and I know everyone says it, but it is crazy. Like, it honestly feels like it was just like Memorial Day. I don't know, the whole summer is a blur. So I am here. I have a bunch of amazing things to show you. I did miss last month. I did miss my August favorites because of a lot of things. I was not feeling well. I wasn't able to film because of the hurricane. All those excuses aside, I have a bunch of good things to show you, so let's get started because there is a good mix, like a bunch of like random stuff. So let's do the makeup first as usual. I'm going to start with the foundation I've been loving. I re-fell in love with this. This is my La Mer, the Softwear Fluid Longwear Foundation. It has just been a staple for me. It has been a go-to. I have been enjoying it. It looks so good. It covers what I need it to cover and it lasts. I am in the shade Beige 32. It is perfection. Anytime I've gotten a couple questions of, people asking me what I've been wearing, and it's been this foundation, and it just makes your skin look so good. Even though it's long wearing, it looks like skin. You have some of those like matte foundations and they just don't look good. They cake up or anything. Love this. So I have re-fell in love with this for the past month, I would say, and it's still going strong. So I really do love that. And then this is a concealer I've been loving. This is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eyes Illumination. This is the one that has a little bit more, it's full coverage, anti-aging, and it's a little bit more glowy, I guess you would say. Does it want to focus? Probably not. There you go. But this is just the one that you can get at Sephora. I don't think this is sold at Ulta. Absolutely love it. I'm in the shade medium, which I think is a little light for me. These run really light. I don't know what the shade up from medium would be because their shade ranges are a little funny, but it's a little bit light because I like to have my concealer kind of match my skin tone, but I do love it. I've been wearing it for 2 months straight, and I just kind of take the teeny tiniest amount and I take it between my two ring fingers and I really warm it up because it is a bit thicker, but I just warm it up and then I pat it under my eyes the best that I can, and then I just go in with any sponge and just kind of blend that in. And I'm loving it. It covers your dark circles. It really stays put. It doesn't crease. And that's kind of everything we want in a concealer, right? And it's a little goes a long way. So I feel like this tube is going to last me a long time. I got it at the VIB sale last year and I really didn't use it. I maybe tried it once or twice. And then it was this, past few months that I've really been enjoying it. So love that. And then I want to share a lip liner. I'll actually do the lip products next. This is just the Sephora Nudist liner. You guys have seen this. I've talked about this forever. It's just a cool tone lip liner. It goes with everything. It is beautiful. I can't say enough good things about it. I've been wearing this, mix and matching it with all the different lip colors I've been wearing this year or this month, and I just re-fell in love with it. And I love that it has the little sharpener on the end, so I really do get to sharpen it because it can kind of dull down, but love this. It's super cheap from Sephora. And then the lip combo that I've been wearing for I think the past 3 months is this right here. I've posted about this and I've worn this in a past video. This is the ColourPop lip liner in 951, which is just a beautiful like rosy nude, darker than Your Lips Are Better, and it definitely has some of the darker undertones to it. And then this is the Tarte Birthday Suit lip paint that came in the birthday kit. This combination right here, I just can't stop wearing it. So if you can see, that is the ColourPop liner, and then that is the Tarte lipstick. What I like to do is put the liner on first, obviously fill in my lips and really tap that in because it can be, a little bit dark if I really just kind of want it like more of a muted rose. That's what I do. And then I put the lip paint over it. And again, I tap that in. I think I wore that in my past video of the last tutorial I did. And I really just tapped it in. I had to cut it out because I was just tapping it in so much because it just looks perfect to me. And it just looks like a very muted rose color on your lips. And it really lasts. So that's a lip combo I've been loving, and I did check before I filmed this. When I last looked, this was still available on the ColourPop website, so hopefully when I link it, it will still be there. It's like $5 or something, and there's some of the best liners ever, so love this little combo, and I'm probably gonna end up getting the full size of this when it runs out, but Sephora did good this year with their birthday gift. It's actually stuff we'll use, so love that. Then let's move on to cheeks. This is the Too Faced Papa Don't Peach Blush. This is just that beautiful, let me get a swatch of it. It really actually doesn't swatch of anything. When you swatch it there, you could see it is just the pretty peachy blush color. Very sheer, but has like a sheen to it. I've just been into glowy cheeks lately. Just putting bronzer and then just making sure my cheeks are really glowy. I just think it looks fresh and youthful. So been loving this, just to kind of, you know, throw it on, not to think about it, because it's a sheer color and it kind of goes with everything. So I love that. And then this bad boy right here is the star of the show. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, the Poured Cream in Opal. I've had this forever, and I really haven't used it until I was going through my stash and I was cleaning out a bunch of stuff. This is so creamy, oh my God. To just kind of either if they were old to get rid of, or just stuff that I hadn't used that I really, you know, want to give it some love. And I found this and I said, well, let me bust it out. I love it. I'm obsessed. I can't stop wearing it. I swatched it right here, if you can see, probably not, because it's almost like my skin tone. It's like that pretty goldy shimmery color. And how I've been applying it is this. This is one of the Eco Tools beauty blenders, the one that is, you know, squared off at the top. And as you can see, it's dirty. I just take this in here and I've been applying it to my cheeks and I turn it this way and kind of do it down my nose that way. I love it. On the weekends or the days where I'm doing like really minimal quick makeup, just like a tinted moisturizer, some bronzer, and like highlight, that's been my go-to. This highlighter. Now today, for filming purposes, I did layer a highlighter over it because I did want some more oomph on camera, and that was the Essence Nude that I showed. I didn't show it yet. I filmed a drugstore haul, but this was in it, and you will see that soon. So that is what I have over it, just to kind of give it a little bit more pop on camera, because I just wanted that. So, but otherwise, 9 times out of 10 on the weekend, or, you know, no makeup days, it has been this. Let me know if you guys want to see an updated no makeup, or, you know, get ready, what did I call it? The out the door makeup. Let me know if you want to see an updated one, because I've changed up the product some. Lastly, this is the Ulta setting powder. This is the banana shade. This is their yellow powder. I freaking love this, guys. I am so impressed with Ulta brand stuff. You have no idea. Like when you see this, you're like, oh my God, it's a yellow powder. How is that going to be good or whatever? And when I swatch it, I'm sorry guys, like it doesn't even swatch of anything. It's just like a yellow color. And you would think putting yellow under your eyes is gonna look crazy, especially if you have more of a tan. I love it. After I do my concealer and I blend that in with a beauty blender, I take that same dampened beauty blender and I tap it in this powder and I just lightly put it under my eyes, and I love it. I haven't used a brush and I can't tell you how long, because I've just been enjoying using this with a beauty blender, because it's so, it's not as moist as it is when you first start, because you've used it, you've blended out your concealer, it has more product in it, and you tap it in here and you just place it where you want it. And I've even been taking this kind of, you know, in my T-zone, like up my forehead and stuff, just to set my foundation without having to do a whole face of powder. I love this, guys. I know right now, I think I got an email that Ulta is doing 5 times the points on their Ulta brand products, so it's the perfect time. I know I sound like an infomercial, but it's the perfect time to get some of their stuff. So I recommend this, and then the bronzer, the Cool Tone bronzer, it's holy grail. So that is that. It's amazing. And then the last makeup-y product is the Morphe setting spray. I really love this. You guys know I raved about this in my haul video. It smells so good. Like it smells like a high-end product. And what I love about this is the applicator. It's like a continuous mist when you spray it. You know, some like the Urban Decay things, you have to like spray it on your face, or even MAC Fix Plus, you literally have to spray it and it's so annoying. This is just such a fine mister that you can just go like this. And now I love using this if I find I have maybe put a little too much foundation and I can't really blend it out with my beauty blender. I will just spray it and it takes away that, you know, cakiness, you know, per se. So love this, highly recommend this if they have it in stock. I think it's in stock last time I looked, so highly recommend that. Okay, now on to like the random stuff. So let me push the makeup out of the way. These little do-it-all cotton swabs. I love them. I literally use them every time I do my makeup. You can see some of the spots are missing because I have been using it, I promise you. I actually have, this is kind of gross, but I do have a used one right here that I used when I got ready today. The pointed side is phenomenal for cleaning up your lips. If you get like a speck of something on you, you can use that to like pick it off if it's a piece of makeup or whatever. Same thing with the rounded side. Anything to clean up or to touch up, I love them. And they're so small, they're not gonna interfere with anything. And I love them, and they were super cheap from Sephora. So I had to include them. I know I haven't had them that long, but I had to include them because I really do. I think these are a lifesaver. Okay, let's talk, okay, I have Haircare and body, I have other stuff. So this is a fragrance. This is the Henry Bendel Sweet 712 perfume. If you watched my vlog, you did hear me talk about this. It's such an amazing smelling fragrance. I got the gift set. They had a gift set that was like marked down 70% on their website. So I had the rollerball with me in my car, and I was talking about how amazing it is, and you know, it smells so good. And this is the perfume. I've been wearing this nonstop. Now, I'm hardcore. I love my Tom Ford. I love my Violet Blonde. I love my Soleil Blanc. But for this, for the transition into, you know, summer to fall, I find that it's not a super heavy fragrance, but yet it's not really sweet and, you know, summery either. It's just a good balance. So on the days where, you know, I want more of that scent, you know, where I don't really want it. Like yesterday I wore Soleil Blanc because it was just, I was just feeling it, you know, I wanted to feel, you know, summery. But every other time I pretty much wear this because it smells good, and I really like that it has a rollerball as well, because sometimes if you're out the door and you forget to put perfume on, you can just wear that. So I'm not sure of the exact notes, but I will link this down below so you can read about it and see if you like. I mean, if you like the other scents that I've talked about that I, you know, if you like the same scents I do, you will like this. I know it's hard to smell it because not everyone has a Henry Bendel. The only closest one to me is in Orlando, and I smelled the candle there, and that's what made me really like the scent. So that's why I got the kit. So had to share that fragrance pick of the past 2 months. Okay, then I have hair care products. I will do them really quick. Shu Uemura. I have loved Shu Uemura probably before I even loved Kerastase. I have their oil. I have had other products of theirs that I really do enjoy. It sucks. One of my salons near me that sold it is now phasing it out. So I was kind of bummed about that. So I went there and I stocked up on that blow dry spray, and I got this. This is the Ultimate Remedy Extreme Restoration Treatment for Ultra Damaged Hair. Now, my hair is really not damaged, but I always like to buy products like this because I find they're going to be the most moisturizing. And this is disgusting because it's been in my shower for 2-3 months, but it smells so good. That is just to give you an idea of how much I've used, that I'm going to go online and order 2 more. And it's not cheap, but it's amazing. Before I got my keratin treatment, I was using this. Now that I've had it, I'm still using it. I am using a sulfate-free shampoo, obviously, but for conditioner or masks or whatever, I can't stop using this. I love it. Shu Uemura has knocked it out of the park with this one. It is the most aesthetically pleasing mask. It just sits perfectly in my shower. It's pretty. It smells so good. Like, you guys have to smell this and try it. It leaves my hair so soft and silky and smooth, and you can just like run your fingers through it even when it's still wet, and you don't get tangles or anything. It's amazing. I haven't found that it really does anything to my keratin, or really, it doesn't weigh my hair down either. It just gives it the hydration and the moisture it needs. So I love this. Like I said, I'm ordering 2 more. It just is because I can't get it near me. And in the realm of hair care, this again is by Shu. It is the Blow Dry Beautifier, the Thermo BB Cream for thick hair. It is, you can see, I don't know if you can see, probably not. I have used about that much of it. It's like down to here. Every time I blow dry my hair, this is what I'm using, because it is, let me adjust myself so I can talk about this product. I think it has ginkgo biloba extract. Now, this is like a BB cream for your hair like you would use for your face, and it helps protect your hair from the blow dry heat. It smooths, it tames frizz, and it mesmerizes shaped looks. So it's like an all-in-one for me. I I don't know how I lived without this. This has been out for a little bit, a couple months, and I didn't get it right away because I had so much other stuff. I love my Kerastase products, but things like this intrigue me, and I always have loved this brand, like I said. So they have one for thin hair and they have one for thick hair. Of course, I got the one for thick hair. It is just, a little cream like this. It doesn't have hold, but it holds your hair. It holds the curl, and it really smooths your hair. It fights the frizz. It does everything that it says it's going to do, but it doesn't weigh your hair down. There are some products that do that, like the Kerastase Creme de la Creme, which I used to love. I think they've discontinued it. It had hold in it, and you can feel it when you ran your hand, rubbed it through your hands and put it through your hair. You felt that hold. This says it has hold, but it doesn't have the hold where it's going to keep your hair, where you can't, get your fingers through it or get a brush through it. It's so good. I don't even want to use any other hair care products. I mean, I do. I have other products that I use, in my routine. But when it comes to styling and blow drying, this is what I want to use all the time. I don't want to use anything else because a little goes a long way. I rub it in my hands. I put it through my hair. I wait a few minutes, and then I just kind of comb it through to make sure it is completely absorbed. And I just love it. If you have thin hair, get the thin one. I'm sure it's just as amazing. It's probably just a little bit thinner consistency, but I love this. I feel like my hair hasn't looked better since I've been using these products, and I'm just obsessed. Okay, last 3 products. This is a Kiehl's Creme de Corps body lotion. Now guys, this has been around forever. I have had it for a couple weeks, and look how much I've used of it already. I'm literally using this every single day after I get out of the shower, all over my body, except the days when I use a gradual tan lotion. But for, I would say 5 days out of the week, this is what I'm using. I don't know why. I used to have this years ago, and I didn't have the pump. I had the, when it was like a squeezy bottle. And I don't remember it being this good. It is so good, this lotion. It hydrates my body. It dries like that. I'm able to get dressed right away, and it doesn't leave my skin, sticky or, that yucky feeling, but yet it really hydrates. Like the next day when I take a shower and I'm rinsing off, or you get under the water, like your skin just feels so soft, and I'm like, I know it's this lotion because I haven't done anything else, but I feel like the hydration just stays with you. And the skin on my body is very dry. I have extremely dry body skin, which is the opposite of my face. And this is the first thing I found that really, keeps that moisture. And even with the changes in the weather, when it's really humid and then it's not humid and it's this and that, it just really kind of balances my skin, which is what I need. So I find, on maybe the day or two that I don't use it, I do see a difference. But once I go back to using it, I mean, my skin is fine. So if you have tried this and you love it, let me know. I know I'm kind of late to the party on it, but I got the pump is really hard to find, but I really prefer pump lotion. I got this at Blue Mercury, and it still has the tag on it right here, which was $48, if that will focus. I got it at Blue Mercury. They sold it because Nordstrom didn't have it, and any of the other places didn't have it. So love this. Really, really love that. Okay. 2 random products. This is Egyptian Magic. Again, I'm late to the party on this. I know a lot of people love this. I got this at Whole Foods, and I got it because I do suffer from eczema, and people were telling me that this is really good if you have eczema, or if you have, like skin irritations and burns and stuff like that. Like it's like all purpose. If I can find the, it says you rub it into your hands because it forms an oil. It's like a solid oil basically, and I just usually rub it on my finger and put it wherever I need it. If you get a dry patch on your face or wherever, like I said, I was using it on my eczema when I get little bouts of it, and it was beautiful. I actually, because I love it so much, and you guys know I suffer from dry under eyes, I had been taking a little bit of it and using it under my eyes, like kind of as an eye cream. I don't really care if you're supposed to or not. My under eyes were so dry, and I put that under, and then they just got hydrated, and it was amazing. Like my makeup goes on so beautifully. If I put it on at night, I wake up and my under eyes are so hydrated. I don't do it every day or every night or whatever, but on the days that I find that it's really bad, this is what I use. I mean, you can put it anywhere. I've had it for a while, and you can see that's like the consistency of it. I just kind of dig my finger in there and get it, and it just turns into an oil. And and I just rub it wherever I need it. If it's on my arms, I was putting it on, I have a scar on my arm from when I fell once, and I was just rubbing it on there, and it actually made it like lighten up a little bit, or just kind of, I don't know if it's just in my head, but it made it look better. You know, just like, I feel like this is a miracle cream. If I had like a breakout or anything, I just kind of like rubbed this on, and it like went away. Like within a day or two, it went away, I guess, because you're not drying it out, you're hydrating the, you know, the blemish. So love this. I love it. If I know they sell smaller ones of it, which would be good for travel, but I just got the big one because that's all Whole Foods have, but love that. Okay, last thing. This is it's so funny. One of my subscribers asked me if I had tried like natural skincare or natural makeup lately, and I haven't, but I have this. Again, I got it at Whole Foods. It's the Cocoa Kind. It's the organic chlorophyll mask, and it's a facial treatment for to revitalize and purify skin. So this is a crazy looking mask. It is green, guys. Comes with a little thing like this, and it is organic. It is a powder. It is literally a green chlorophyll powder, which chlorophyll, I've talked about chlorophyll in the past. I take the liquid chlorophyll drops. And so chlorophyll is going to basically detoxify your body. Obviously, it can detoxify your skin. So what I do is I take a little bit of that with the little spatula, I put it in my hand, I put a little bit of water in it, and I rub it together, and it makes like a paste. And I put that on my face. My face is bright green. I look crazy. I leave it on for like 5-10 minutes, and when I rinse it off, I literally feel like my pores are purged. I haven't really dabbled that much into natural skincare and things like that because, you know, when you get stuck in what you use and you like it. So this is the first thing I've tried, and this is, you know, it's non-GMO, it's organic, it is vegan, it's paraben free, preservative free, chemical free, alcohol free, basically everything free it is. I'm going to that will focus, and you can see Cocoa Kind is sold a lot of different places. I know some Bed Bath & Beyonds carry it. It is pouring. If the lighting is crazy today, I'm sorry, it's just because it's miserable out. I've seen it there. Whole Foods have more of a selection. I feel like I'm promoting Whole Foods, but I'm really not. They had it, and I really like it. I've used a lot of masks in the past, but this is like one of my favorite ones. I mean, I was using it a couple times a week, and I just really, really like the way my skin looks. I'm impressed. So if you are looking to try some like natural stuff, give this a try. This is a good thing to dip your toe in because it's just a mask, and you know, I will try other stuff maybe if I'm feeling a little adventurous. So I think that is it. I have talked for a very long time, but these were just my favorite products, mostly from the month of September. A few, like I said, were from a couple months when I missed my August favorites. But let me know, as always, what your favorites were for the month down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. And as always, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. The button is down below, and make sure you click the little bell that is next to the subscribe button. It will notify you of all my new videos because sometimes you don't get notified when I post a video, and subscribing would really help me out since you guys know my struggle with my subscriber count. So again, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye guys.